Yeah, I know. TJ, you're reviewing or talking about Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers? Yes, I am, because this is the most. No one's care about My Hero Academia spoilers right now. Nobody, all right? Like, the fight concluded. I don't think no one even cared, really, except, like, the people that's been still down for it. Y'all want me to talk about that? Sure, but Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter spoilers 261. All I can say is, man, Gege really does not like that blue-eyed nigga. He does not like him at all. And I think this chapter really confirmed, even though it's been confirmed for a long time now, even though Jujutsu Kaisen is owned by Shonen Jump, this stuff right here is not a shonen. This series is so dark and mean-spirited. Of course, it has its moments of hope with Yuji and everything like that. What can I say, bro? This might be the best / worst chapter in JJK. I'm not gonna lie with this. The spoiler is still being translated right now, but everyone knows. And if you're mad about spoilers, please just don't click on the video, or continue watching or whatever. But it's been confirmed that Satoru Gojo is still dead, but his body has been taken over by Yuta using Kenjaku's curse technique. Bro, what can I say, bro? For one, if Gojo's being controlled by Kenjaku, I was really going to drop JJK. It's not like, oh, I'm a Gojo fanboy, even though I have the avatar that you're seeing on the screen right now. It's just like, bro, what are we doing, right? Like, because I thought, Kenjaku was taken care of by Yuta, but and we've been seeing these fire chapters of Yuji doing his thing, actually finally upgraded from like Rock Lee, who's the main character, to being, the Ashura of his story with all the whole, he's like the spiritual nephew to Sukuna. But this right here, I don't know how to feel, right? Because this is definitely not a shonen, because with any other shonen, it would just be Gojo. But no, it is Yuta taking over his body. And for a moment, I was talking to my friend Ken. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, man, because this feels like you hyped everyone up just to kind of spit in their face a bit. But I got to respect it a little bit, because for one, the only reason, also, they even ran about it. The only reason that Sukuna even beat Gojo, because I'm hearing people tell me, oh yeah, like, you got to listen to Gojo, because Gojo said he doesn't even know if he was going to win, is that he only won because, one, he was using Megumi's body, who had the 10 shadows, and he only won because he used Mahoraga to adapt to Limitless. And he had all these freaking binding vows, and we only discovered that many chapters later after we jump cut to Gojo being slashed, which honestly, I think that was still like kind of downfall of this manga. I think the manga is still good, but the fact that you like kind of jump cut the most hype fight in the series and you explain it later saying that, oh yeah, Sukuna only won because he didn't have no arms to even do his slash, is because he used Mahoraga and binding vows to beat Gojo. So it's like, it's still my opinion, Gojo's stronger than Mahoraga before now, where he has Megumi's body and the 10 shadows and all that stuff. So I still think in a lot of ways Gojo's still stronger than Sukuna before he took Megumi's body and all this other stuff. He still probably would have beat him without those stupid ass binding vows. But now we're in a situation where we're having Yuta getting it back in blood by becoming the monster that everyone say, yo, this is inhumane. But he's like, yo, bro, who's gonna make the final sacrifice, right? It's gonna be Gojo, Yuji, and me, all right? And who else is going to do it? It's got to be me. And right now, it seems like Megumi is going to, not Megumi, because, well, I don't even know if Megumi's going to survive all this, to be honest with you. Like, everyone's dying. Like, Nobara's not coming back. I was happy that Toto came back, but whatever. But we have Yuta having a 5-minute time limit on he's being able to use Gojo's bodies in the sixth eye. And it's sad because it's implying that Yuta's going to die after this anyway. So it's like, God damn, we already lost one of the main characters, which is Gojo. Now we're going to lose the original main character, which is Yuta, after this. And the chapter pretty much ends with another domain expansion with nerfed Sukuna and a zombified Gojo with his favorite student, or one of them, in control of his body. So I really don't know how to feel, man, because it feels like it's the most like kind of weird FU to the fans, and this whole like going back to the flashback of like them going back to their plan if Gojo dies, and it's just weird to me that like like it kind of makes sense because Gojo even said that Yuta's a distant relative to him, and so like it kind of feels like a foreshadowing there. And even Sukuna even said that I wonder if he can copy the Six Eyes, well, copy Limitless, but he doesn't have the Six Eyes, so it's kind of like foreshadowing there. But man, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would have been a lot happier. It was just Gojo came back because he didn't hit his head. Like, you know, he didn't like attack his head, which will be reverse curse technique's power source. But we also got to remind ourselves that the curse technique comes from like the core. So him slashing the core, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's a weird sensation. And we're not even talking about her Hikari, where this man's been fighting that ice nigga for the entire fight that people don't even care about him showing up. And I don't know, man. It just kind of feels weird that y'all had this background play this entire time, and we've seen so many other people die, like the judge dude with his like curse, like with his curse technique, and it didn't even work because Sukuna outsmarted, and like, so many people got slashed up. And then there's a possibility that Yuta might be done now after this. I don't know, but it was definitely a hyped up chapter that everyone wanted to see, and I gotta really think about it. And I just think people who really like Gojo need to understand that like, he is dead. Like, and even though the way he went out, I think is one of the worst endings to a fight in history. Just to jump cut it and then explain it away with binding vows and have Gojo make it seem like, oh yeah, even without the 10 shots, I don't know if I would have won. Where you kind of later kind of tell us that, yeah, no, Gojo was gonna win. It's just the binding vows and him not supposed to be finishing the story kind of made that happen. So I really need to know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Again, I've tried making JJK content before. I even did like a season 2 review. Y'all should check that out. But yeah, I had to make a reaction to this because this is insane. This is insane. Like, this is the most hyped thing out, and I feel like this is kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan's ending. Like, some people gonna like it, a lot of people are gonna hate it. I'm just glad it's not Kenjaku, because if it was Kenjaku, I think objectively speaking, everyone would have hated it. I really think that everyone would have hated it, bruh. So it being Yuta is a softer blow, but man, like it feels weird because if you're going to take out Gojo and then not have him come back, because a lot of people saying, well, you know, Yuji and other people got to, like, you know, stand their own light. It kind of feels like you either way, you still kind of screwed over Yuji, because Yuji had this moment where, like, he's awakened, he's hitting black flashes like it's nothing. He's about to revenge his brother Choso, who passed, and you have Todo, who came back, which is pretty much like Shibuya highlights, you know, the Shibuya incident. But then you kind of bring back Gojo in the most, like, disrespectful way possible, but you solved it up with Yuta. It's a strange choice, man. Like, one thing you can't say about Gege, he's not ballsy or whatever. I don't know who Gege is, but it's a ballsy maneuver to say the least. And to just keep showing Gojo in flashbacks this entire time, kind of telling you that like he's gonna come back, but it's not gonna be the way you like it. And not to mention him say what he said to Miguel, like, man, black people are amazing. So yeah, I don't know, bro. It's gonna take me a couple days to really think about it. Make sure that like button. Tell me in the comments if y'all want me to talk about more JJK stuff, because I really do like JJK. Just videos never really been hitting in that front, but this is either the worst or best chapter. It's definitely the most important, because the peak of JJK was definitely that month of Gojo versus Sukuna. It's just that ending and everything afterwards. We've been like in Sukuna hell. Yeah, it's been an interesting road, man. Biting vows on biting vows, but and where's Nobara? But whatever, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, my reaction to this. SonTJ, peace. Love you all. RIP, my nigga Gojo. Shout out to Captain Ginyu Yuta.